Yeah, the fearful and unbelieving. Hey, they gonna get. And that, people do believe that's so crazy, like so simple. That just because I love everybody, that I'm not gonna make it. It's the same thing as they say, just because I eat pork, I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, that's what the book says. Isaiah 66, he said when he come back and people hiding behind the tree eating the pig, he's gonna kill them. That's simple. And it's not what we making up, it's what scripture said. He said, don't hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. So if we telling you, look, you gonna be peaceable amongst men. You're gonna use this world and not abuse it, because we still gotta eat, work, operate in this society. But you're not gonna cleave to the enemy. In fact, the enemy gonna end up cleaving to you, and then you gotta use the the wise as a serpent, harmless. You gotta use that discernment to get yourself out of situation. Don't be kicking it with the damn wicked. You got in fact, scripture said be cautious where you spending your time. Of course the devil gonna be at your heels. I was gonna bring that out. Revelation 12 verse 12. Cause this devil know, man. Hey, Donald J. Trump, he came out with a video last night. I couldn't believe my eyes. So 2-3 days ago, he was Jesus. What, Caesar Borgia. We say Caesar Borgia because we know the truth. We got the eye cell. Then he said, I'm just a doctor. And then last night, this dude was speaking the Hebrew with blood pouring down his face. Did you see it? And he's posting all of this on his TikTok. So this devil know who he is. And see, what they do is they speak sorcery. And at the end, they don't have any more room to speak anymore. Because they know that, I'm going to bring it out. Revelation 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, you heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time.
So we know he got a short time. We know it's a time that he ain't gonna be able to pass. He knows this. That's why but we know it's the Most High rushing everything, speeding everything up for the next sake, but Esau know he got a short time too. What do you think he doing? He really trying to make all chaos so he can come with a solution. He got to put that digital thing in your head or your forehead. That's what it all boils down to, is this new world order. That's what it's all about coming to, this new world order. He know he got a short time, so he pushing it. He's not hitting brakes. He on the gas to the flow. He's speeding everything up, but we know it's the Most High doing this though.
Right.
But Esau thinking he doing this. He think he got in his mind what he doing. No, everybody work for the Most High. Even Esau, even the wicked.
Everybody, all the nations, and that makes sense. The Lord said, if I never shorten the days for the elect's sake, I'm paraphrasing it. All flesh is gonna perish.
That's right.
Because again, scriptures say that these days gonna get wickeder and more wicked and wickeder.
Yeah.
So how would anybody make it?
That's right.
And even in the end, you're gonna have martyrs for Hamashiach's sake, for Yahweh Shem Yahushai's sake. You're gonna have those who get beheaded for the word. Yeah. We've seen the guillotines. You can look it up. We know. See, and the devil knows the plan. The devil knows he's moving just like the ox said, according to Yahweh Shem Yahushai's purpose. There's an order of operation. And you 2/3, you guys fall on the bottom of the pole. Unless you're doing thus said the Lord, and by that we mean the statute, laws, and commandments out of the book. You don't got power over the nations. The nations actually got power over you. You know, and here it is, the Lord put you as a special people, but you're not tapping in to the Yasharala. You're not tapping in. You're not, the only way you tap in is by the statute, laws, and commandments. Because the Lord said those laws, the statute, laws, and commandments weren't given to everybody. They were given only to Israel. And the other nations do not know them praising the Lord. You know, because that's why they can sin. And it's not a sin because it's not a law to them.
That's right.
They can eat the bat. They can eat the rat. They can eat the pig. You know, they can smoke cigarettes. They can smoke whatever they want.
That's right.
We can't, because the Lord said, you know, my spirit dwell in you. That's the difference. And our people, hey, they want to be at the bottom. They want to be at the bottom.
Yeah, they love it.
They want to be a byword. They want to be lower. They want to be lower than. I mean, man, you can't get lower than this base man who's put over us.
Yeah.
But you want to compete with Esau. Man, there's no competition with Esau. Esau ain't nothing.
That's right.
He really ain't nothing. In fact, he's in awe that he's on the top. He's in awe. You look at this damn base man in the office, walking around. They can't believe that how did we get up here?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they have inherited the earth through the Lord. The Lord said, because you don't want to listen, Eve, I'm gonna put a base man over you. And that's why this is not a rest, because once you try to get over, if you try to carnally, like financially, physically, you can live comfortably, but you ain't gonna seek riches. In fact, that's the root of all evil, is you trying to be love money. That's word for word. So that's why, man, our people, again, I brought out the precept earlier, our people are ruined. They really don't know God. They really don't know their purpose. Because the purpose is a simple life. You know, if you have food, and that's why I said plant a garden, because this food is polluted too. This food got preservatives, sugars, man, all kind of.
It ain't food no more.
It's not food. It lasts forever.
Yeah, cause I had some apple. And then like 2 months now, it's still like a brand new.
I don't know.
Months I had it in the house.
I don't know what's going on, but I know it's not right.
Yeah. And then you can eat it. And you catch headaches all the goddamn time. Catch headaches and everything, man. It's wicked as hell. If you want to blame on somebody, blame on Esau, the so-called white man. Like
In fact,
the earth is given to the the wicked. I'm paraphrasing it. He run this earth. He the one messed up the air up. He the one messed all the goddamn food up, the water up, the peoples up, the animals up, the land up. That damn devil messed everything up.
Yeah.
And then he want to point the finger. He want to point the finger, lie, tell a lie.
Yeah.
Like he all innocent about the goddamn thing to do with it. He just devil about it. Our people don't get it, honestly.
No, and there's nothing like, your body and stuff like that. And because I've been on a health kick this last year. That's why I was trying to get healthy. And it's funny. I feel like I got even more unhealthy. And I was talking to my brother, you know, I
I something like you in that situation. The more I try to get healthy, the more heavy I get. See, like, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm trying to do something, but it seems like I'm losing for some reason. And then damn food we eat, man, it ain't food. It's not food. It's really poison. That's why now when you go to Dollar Tree, they see that sign that said, stuff here can get you cancer. Yeah.
My daughter pointed that out the other day. She
Yeah.
There was a couple noodles or something that said may cause cancer or reproductive harm.
Now they put it on there.
And I was like, damn, like shit. But that's almost everything.
Everything, yeah. Everything you eat. Bread, chicken, spaghetti, every damn thing, man.
I seen a post that they were vaccinating the fishes.
Yeah.
I seen that the other day.
I seen that they're vaccinating the fishes, yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Devil, man. You gotta get the hell up out of this goddamn wicked.
Nothing makes sense either. You got all the time in the world. Hey, the Lord made him to destroy.
Yeah.
He really did. 'Cause, I mean, only the devil would meditate on how can I destroy a whole world of people.
Yeah.
That's their job. And you know what? They put it out there plainly. Georgia Guidestones.
Yeah.
They have put it out there plainly. And we are in the era of information, so it's so wide. The information is out there. I mean, all you gotta do. Hey, you listen. You can now. I really don't camp bang. I listen to brothers, but you can listen to anybody who is preaching the end. I mean, of course, you got their different doctrines and philosophies and stuff. But you listen, and it's like you're gonna get some type of knowledge, something. And in fact, you don't even gotta turn to us. The Lord got it on TikTok, on YouTube. The information is very vast. It's out there. It's out there. So it's like, man, you got no excuse. Now this is the thing though. Those people, when they put out information, they're stumbling blocks. Like they're not gonna give you the 100% truth. They're not gonna give you they gonna twist it. They might twist skin color. They might twist religions, different they'll never get to the basis and say, look, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, you are the Israelites. Right? They won't. And here's the bottom line. The bottom line is you got our people in all nations. So you can have a Chinese man, one of the brothers put it out very plainly in all his introductions. He said that we are spread out like a speckled bird. And rightfully so, because thus say the scriptures. Right? A speckled bird throughout all the nations. So you can have a Chinese man or whatever looking, come up to us. And the brother will get this. We say that all the time. But that's another thing. In fact, I was telling another brother the other day. I was talking to this guy down in the other city, right? Lancaster. In Home Depot. Lowe's. And he was helping me, and he looked like a so-called black man. Right? He had the dread, he had braids or whatever. And he's talking to me, and I'm like, bro, you an Israelite? He's like, what is that? I said, well, you a so-called black man? And he's like, looking at me all crazy, like what are you talking about? I said, on your dad's side, I'm trying to be friendly about it, explain it. And he getting all offended, right? He getting offended, and I said, he goes, no, I'm white. And the dude looked like a so-called black man. And I said, you're white. I said, like German, what? You know, because our people are lost. And I thought offended. I was trying to dig, because you gotta dig with our people. This one, you know, so-called black brother wearing a shirt, white boy of the year. And big plain white shirt with big black letters, white boy of the year. And I'm like, what's going on here?
That's Jake, man.
Jake is offended, and here it is, man. Why wouldn't you claim? In fact, you got people who crept in unaware, trying to. They've been trying to steal our heritage from the beginning. From the beginning, they try to steal our heritage. You know, and they always want to get back. Okay, so they always want to get back at Jacob, who originally had to put on the fur coat, because Esau was a hairy man, and the mom said, "Put this fur coat on, so you can go get your blessing from your dad." And they said, "Well, didn't Jacob steal the blessing?" No, that's not how it happened. If you read carefully, Esau had already sold his birthright for the suit. But then he wasn't gonna willingly give it, because Esau is a damn he's really the con man. He's the con man. He is the car salesman. He'll tell you, yeah. Okay, go give me a bowl of soup. I'm hungry yet. Bring it. It's not cooked yet. Just bring it. You eat it, and then he like, all right, you ain't getting no birthright. That Jacob knew that, but he rightfully so. He already sold it. And he went and got it from his dad. But yeah, our people, man. So I was back. So again, Salaki, I was back at Lowe's, and the dude said, "No, my dad's white." I said, "What kind of white?" He said, "Caucasian." I said, okay. He said, "My mom's black." And I said, I kept it at there because he's helping me out, bringing me out. I'm trying to be peaceable, right? And he gets offended, and this guy said, "Hey, can you help me?" Behind us. He's running self-checkout. So I proceeded to check out myself, and then when he came back to help me, he's already offended. So I said, "Oh, you know what? You're what we call a tear."
You talking it out?
Yeah. And he goes, "Oh, okay." I said, "Yeah, because you guys look like the wheat, but you're a tear." You know, and really what the Lord said about that is let them grow together, because again, our people are so destroyed, and because they had the chance to get the word, and they still cleaving to the wicked of the wicked side. They still cleaving to the wicked side of people. You know, they still want to be the wicked, or they still see the wicked, the so-called white man as something good. Something good.
Yeah,
that you wouldn't, if you knew the white man was evil and someone asked you, "What are you?" you probably would not say white.
White,
Yeah, especially if you pass for a black man.
That's right.
But yeah, that's just the spirit. That's just the spirit.
But like you said, he's a terror though. He's a terror.
Yeah, and the Lord said, let them grow together, because when he come back, he will chop them down. Because the tares, they got their job too. You know, the tares, the Lord using them. Because hey, if you're on a brother and you think it's your so-called brother because he looks a certain way, man, you got to try the spirit. Just like scriptures say, you got to try the spirit. You're not going to just kick it around someone because they look a certain way.
Right.
It's the spirit.
That's right.
I could be around a damn white man, and if the white man got the spirit, you know, you got so-called white-looking people in the camps.
Oh, yeah.
And their bloodline, they're the Israelites. They
right.
condemn the wicked. And predominantly, we're going to say the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. Because predominantly, which meaning mostly, you go up to the Netherlands, the Russians, the Germans, they're all Caucasians. Yeah. They're all off the same stock.
Yeah. Look, and if they when everybody take sides, I bet you that terror ain't gonna be able to go with the so-called white man there, because he look like us. They ain't gonna take Esau gonna say he too dark. You know, they gonna he might too, but
oh yeah. So
he
be a
dark.
two-time loser.
That's right.
He gonna end up
That's right.
Like, no, you a black man. No, my dad's black.
Blow his head automatic putting on people. They don't got to sign up no more. The computer automatic put you through. Ain't that something, man?
You just get a knock on the door, and they show them in the movies. They show them in their movies, you know.
Yeah. Jake got a wide awakening coming though. But Jake do not know what's going on. They don't know what's going on. They don't consider me. That's what's bad about they don't consider me. Every other race out here knows something going on, knows something ain't right. But Jake always gonna wait till the last minute. Then he remember. Must be too goddamn late. It's too goddamn late. They gonna do the same, always say they gonna do the same old thing what they done last time with the boat. But this time it'll be a chariot. Jake, that's how Jake is.
They've been warned.
Jake don't give a goddamn. Jake get to go to the store, buy his beer, and get to lay down with another man's wife or woman, and get to sit with each other, get to drive out and with each other. As long as Jake doing that, Jake happy. Jake happy. Can't tell Jake nothing. Jake got his strap on, he got his stick on, what they call it, whatever. Jake good. Up in heaven, and you're crying for the abomination of this. Flying in the wind. Can't wait till his ass is flying in the wind. Hey, you received your reward on this side. Yeah, that's all Jake don't get. It don't matter. It don't matter to Jake right now.
Yeah.
Just give it a little more time though. They can realize what those brothers were saying on the videos and on the highways and edges. They can realize those brothers were 100% right. It's short now. It's real short. Time is short.
I think it was Moses that said that he would endure the sins of his people he'd rather endure the sins of his people because he had it made with Pharaoh.
Yep.
He had it made with Pharaoh. Shit, I got everything I want: wine, grapes, women, castles, chariots.
All the gold.
The old chariots, right? Everything. He said, "Nah, I'd rather suffer with my people than to live it up." And Jake, the 2/3 in the mind is opposite. They rather give it to the world.
They've been living it right now. I mean, they been living it up. They've been tripping him. They don't want to do that. Right now, that's it. They ain't worried about what's going on. Right? They don't care. At least now they don't care. Like I said, Jake.
Isaiah chapter 1 verse 3, the ox know his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel do not know, my people do not consider.
Those two stubborn animals, the ox and the ass, stubborn, man. I mean, you can't tell them goddamn thing when they get mad. But they know where it's good at. They know where their house at. But Jake don't consider, huh? You tell Jake where his house at and this and that. Jake get mad at you, probably want to jump on you, rob you, man, because you're trying to, tell the brother, what's really going down the pipe.
Yeah, you were special people.
Yeah, oh no, don't tell him that. Don't tell Jake we special now.
Yeah, in fact, I told his one family member, Jake, Judah. We was breaking it down, and he had another young brother. He was like, he told him, we niggas. He told him like that. He grabbed his young brother. He said, remember, you always always be a nigga. And I was like, I heard it through the walls, and like I said, it was family members, but not bloodline, right? So I didn't want to step on no toes or nothing, but you know, we addressed it the right way. You know, you gotta put prayers up, because that's spirits you're dealing with. You know, that spirits on our people. I was talking to a brother the other day that Stockholm syndrome. What's it called? He brought it out. Drapetomania. That's an actual sickness in our people that Esau had. See, Esau created all these words, right? And it's what they see on our people. So our people mainly. Romans 1 verse 27, and likewise turn them over to their I'm gonna go 26. For this cause God gave them up unto vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. That's not what I wanted. I wanted gave them over to their lust. Oh, right here. 27, yeah. And likewise also men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one towards another, men with men working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error which was meant. And you know, the point, not this is dealing with homosexuality, but the point dealing with lust falls on many different things. You can lust for a plant, you can lust for anything. You can lust for anything, cars, anything. So whatever you're lusting after and you put before the Lord, he'll continue, he'll say, he turn you over to that.
That's right.
Come, verse 28. And even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, God gave them over